Good afternoon. State lawmakers will look at a bill that would protect victims of domestic abuse and sexual assault once there are attackers out of jail by giving them permanent restraining orders. It is called Racheal's Law, inspired by an Albuquerque woman. Here's News 13's Kayla Ayers with a look.
Well, Kim, it's taken a lot of time and counseling, but Racheal Gonzalez is now speaking out about her experience in the hopes other victims don't have to go through what she did.
Most victims are afraid to speak up.
The abuse started when Racheal Gonzalez was 10. She was 17 years old when she reported her father.
First, he would come into my room and fondle me, and then later on in life, he sexually assaulted me.
Gonzalez's father was convicted of rape and molestation in 1987. He was sentenced to 42 years behind bars, but with good time, he was out by 2010. Gonzalez says she had to go to court last year and face her father to get a no-contact order after he tried to reach out to her.
It was as if I was being re-victimized over again. The courtroom was very small. It was a very confined space. All I know is that I do not want other victims to have to go through what I have gone through.
State lawmakers will consider Racheal's Law in the upcoming legislative session. It seeks to protect victims of domestic violence or sexual assault from their offenders with permanent no-contact orders. It also means victims wouldn't have to be present at other hearings for their attackers once they're out. Lawmakers Linda Lopez and David Gallegos back the bill that would amend the state's Family Violence Protection Act.
And to have a victim having to face the perpetrator over and over again just to be able to have an order of protection, that shouldn't be happening.
Gonzalez says they're working with New Mexico's congressional members in the hopes of bringing Racheal's Law to the national stage. Kim, back to you.
Thank you, Kayla. Now, Racheal Gonzalez was instrumental last year in getting Aaron's Law passed here. It requires school districts to teach kids about sex abuse and trains teachers to spot and report suspected abuse.